Neeta was recently married and had started living in a joint family with her husband and in laws. After a few days, she started to realize that she is not able to get along with her mother in law. Neeta's mother in law was conservative, whereas Neeta was liberal with modern lifestyle. Soon they both started quarreling due to differences in opinions and lifestyle. As days and months passed, none of them changed their behavior. Neeta became very aggressive over the time and started to hate her mother in law. She started to think about how to get rid of her mother in law. Once, as usual, when she quarreled with her mother in law and her husband took his mother's side, she became very angry and left to her father's home. Neeta's father was a chemist and she told him about everything that's been happening. Then she pleaded with her father to give her something poisonous so she can mix it up and give it to her mother in law to get rid of her. Else, she won't go back to her husband's home. Neeta's father felt pity at her situation but told her, "If you give poison to your mother in law, you and I both will end up in jail. It is not the right thing to do." But Neeta was in no mood to listen and understand. Finally, her father gave in. He told her, "Okay, as you wish, but I don't want to see you in jail, so do as I tell you." Neeta agreed. Her father brought a powder and told her, "Every day when you make lunch or dinner, just mix a little pinch of this powder in your mother-in-law's meal. Since the quantity will be less, she won't die quickly, but will slowly in few months, and people will think she has died naturally." He also told her, "Because no one should have doubt on you, from today onwards, you will not fight at all with your mother-in-law, but instead, you will be very caring towards her. Even if she says something which you don't like, you will not be rude. You will simply be polite only." Neeta agreed, thinking she will be free from her mother-in-law's quarreling in few months, and came back to her in-laws, and as advised by her father, she started mixing the powder in her mother-in-law's meals and behaved very caring and polite whenever her mother-in-law said something. As time started to pass, Neeta's mother-in-law's nature also started to change. Because Neeta was being very caring towards her, she too started to be affectionate towards her. 5 months passed and Neeta had been mixing the powder, but the atmosphere of the house was changed. There were no quarrels. Both were praising each other while talking to neighbors. They got very attached to each other like a mother and daughter. Now, Neeta started to get worried, thinking due to the powder, her mother-in-law may die soon. She ran to her father's home and told him, "Dad, please give me the antidote to cure the effect of that poisonous powder you gave. I don't want to lose my mother-in-law. She is just like my mom and I love her very much." Her father smiled and said, "Which poison?" I had simply given you a sweetener. Yes, my dear friends, each person is different, which may be due to their own circumstances. This can often lead to many differences. However, we must try to understand each other and adjust a little to make a healthy relationship with each other. And when such differences arise between persons, it is the duty of their loved ones to keep them calm and guide towards the right path. Here are the meanings of some of the words from the story. I hope you all enjoyed learning, reading, and listening to this wonderful story. Please subscribe to Treasure of English Stories. Like and share with everyone. Thank you.